Subject English language. Topic Verbs. Good morning, students. In the subject of English language, today we will discuss the topic verbs. Children, we have already read about subject and predicate that are the two parts of a sentence. The subject tells what a sentence is about. The predicate makes a statement about the subject. For example, all the children sang songs. Number 2, the players were happy. In first sentence, sang is verb that is part of sang the songs. Predicate. The players were happy. Here, verb is were and predicate were happy. The underlined words are predicate. The words sang and were are verbs that are circled. Thus, a verb is the part of a predicate. Students, sang is the action word. Were is state of being. A verb denotes action or being or possession. All sentences must have a verb with a subject. Object of a verb. Students, now we will discuss about the object of a verb. Read the given sentences and answer the questions that follow. Number 1, Yuvraj caught the ball. Caught what? The ball. The ball is the object of the verb caught. Number 2, the patient needs medicine. Needs what? Medicine. Medicine is the object of verb needs. Direct and indirect objects can be used for some verbs. Transitive verbs. Students, some verbs do not convey complete meaning by themselves. For example, the chief minister made. Number 2, Deepika ate. Children, if we add objects to these verbs, the meaning becomes complete. For example, the chief minister made an appeal. Number 2, Deepika ate apples. A verb that requires an object to complete its meaning is called a transitive verb. Intransitive verbs. Some verbs are complete by themselves. They do not require an object to complete the sense. For example, the stars are twinkling. Number 2, the child smiled. A verb that does not require an object to make sense but makes good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. The transitive verbs. A verb that can have two objects is called a detransitive verb. Children, verbs like bring, send, tell, give, offer, teach, write are often used as the transitive verbs. For example, the English teacher taught us a new lesson. Here, in this sentence, us is indirect object and a new lesson is direct object. Students, now we will know about auxiliary and main verbs. Auxiliary verbs are the verbs used with another verb or main verb to make tenses and passive forms, etc. For example, she has left. Here has is auxiliary verb and left is main verb. Number 2, he was making new experiment. Here was is auxiliary verb and making is main verb. There are 3 primary auxiliary verbs like be, have and do. The primary auxiliary verbs can also be used as main verbs. For example, he is decorating his room. Auxiliary verb is used as auxiliary verbs. He is happy. Here is used as main verb. Modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries are auxiliary verbs that cannot be used as main verbs. In addition to the 3 auxiliary verbs be, have and do, there are 11 modal auxiliaries like will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, used to, and last one is ought to. Students, modal auxiliaries can never stand alone in a sentence. Finite and non-finite verbs. To verb like to write, to pray, and ing verb writing, praying are called non-finite verbs. Other verbs are finite verbs. Students, the whole topic of verb is explained to you. Kindly go through the assignment properly after reading the chapter verb from your English language textbook for understanding it in a better way. Attempt exercise A as your home assignment. Thank you.